Sometimes I think Trump spends more time on Twitter than he does actually doing his job as president. I really do. This came out October 1st, 2019, USA Today. Trump sets Twitter record as White House fight off impeachment inquiry. Now, listen to how many times he sent tweets out. It's not your imagination. Trump is tweeting more. Amid calls for his impeachment and preparations for his reelection bid, Trump tweeted or retweeted nearly 800 times during an eventful September, about 100 posts beyond what he published in any previous month of his presidency, according to a USA Today analysis. His monthly tweet frequency has steadily risen for months. The president tweeted, in his own words, 500 times last month, twice the average monthly frequency in 2018. His September slew of tweets came in response to calls for his impeachment based on his efforts to encourage Ukrainian officials to investigate his political rival Joe Biden, 2020 Democratic presidential frontrunner. Again, the president of Ukraine said there was zero pressure put on him by me. This is coming from Trump. Case closed, Trump posted Monday, the last day of his record setting month. Here's the tweet, September 30th, 2019 at 8:40 a.m. So this man gets out of bed and this is the first thing he does in the morning. No concern about running the country, getting on Twitter trying to defend himself. The president and the White House are scrambling to push back on the fast moving Ukraine scandal that could upend the rest of his first term and redefine the political landscape for his 2020 reelection bid. Trump insisted that his call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was appropriate. And more than 320 tweets and retweets since the story broke of a whistleblower report on Trump's phone call in July with Zelensky. Trump used or repeated the word treason 5 times and the word Ukraine more than 4 dozen times. In 2 dozen instances, Trump raised the name of Biden or his son Hunter, who had business interests in Ukraine. Though he hasn't provided evidence, Trump has repeatedly claimed that Biden, as vice president, tried to stop an investigation into a Ukrainian energy company where his son Hunter served on the board of directors. Ukrainian scandal colors Trump's tweets. Besides referencing himself or his Twitter handle, Trump has frequently used these words in his tweet since September 19th. Ukraine or Ukrainian 56 times, impeach or impeachment 36 times, whistleblower 25 times, Joe Biden 24 times, Rep. Adam Schiff 22 times, perfect call 7 times. Trump told the Ukrainian president there was a lot of talk about Biden's son's activity in Ukraine, and he would direct his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani and Attorney General William Barr to assist in the inquiry to get to the bottom of it. And I heard William Barr was not happy about Trump mentioning him in this call. So you can see his tweets. Mm-mm-mm. He's out on Twitter way too much. I don't believe the four congresswomen. So he's talking about, I bet, AOC and those women. Okay. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi launched an impeachment investigation last week into whether Trump abused his office for political gain. White House attorneys are preparing to respond to possible subpoenas from the House Intelligence Committee. Members of Trump's communication team respond to a steady stream of news stories about investigations into Trump's conduct with foreign leaders. Australia, Trump asks Australia, other countries to help AG Barr. Yeah, I saw that about Mueller. Mm. Trump's reelection campaign put out ads accusing Democrats of trying to steal the 2020 election by lying about Trump. The president isn't the only administration official using Twitter. Tuesday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo posted a letter he wrote to House Democrats blasting their investigation and suggesting he would fight their request to dispose 5 State Department employees involved with Ukraine. No administration officials have used Twitter more than Trump, stepping up a practice he cultivated as a New York businessman, former reality TV star, and 2016 presidential candidate. Like other Republicans, Trump tweeted denunciations of the impeachment inquiry as a politically motivated plot designed to hurt him in the 2020 election. You know, Trump is so typical. Oh, I didn't do anything. It's everybody else. At the end of a busy social media month, Trump issued a series of aggressive tweets. He suggested that Rep. Adam Schiff, chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, should be arrested. He always talking about somebody being arrested, don't he? For treason. The president quoted a supporter as saying impeachment could lead to civil war between Americans. What civil war? I ain't hardly going to no street fighting over Trump. He's not worth it. Trump demanded the identity of the whistleblower whose complaint about the Ukraine call led to the impeachment inquiry. Critics said the amount to the threat to the informant whose identity should be shielded by whistleblower laws. So Trump want to find out who this person is. I don't think they're going to tell him. All right, so Senator Kamala Harris, one of the Democratic presidential candidates, said Tuesday that Trump has abused social media to a dangerous degree and should be suspended from its use. The words of a president matter, Harris tweeted. Trump has again shown he is irresponsible and endangering others with his tweets. He should lose the privilege to be on Twitter. Yeah, well, they're not going to take him off. They're not. Judy Deere, a White House spokesman, Judd Deere, a White House spokesman, said Trump's use of technology to communicate directly with the American people should be praised, not criticized. Deere said that instead of obsessing over how many times the president has tweeted, the media should instead cover his agenda. Well, what is his agenda? Okay, talking about the impeachment, because that's all he's talking about. Experts say there are tangible benefits for Trump ramping up the frequency of his social media posts, assuming people continue to tune in. Well, I'm not surprised about this dilemma that Trump once again got himself into. When is this man not in some kind of scandal? That's what I want to know. When isn't he in a scandal? Because it just seems like every other month there's some new situation that he got himself into. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe this. If Trump gets impeached, I will have to see it to believe it. I don't believe it's going to happen. I do believe it may have a chance of passing through the House, but not the Senate, because that's still predominantly Republican. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.